clip by Bishop Dag Heward-Mills Ministries. Discover how God can change your life forever.
So, eat of your wealth. Amen. Oh, we have to finish. Number 6. Envy. You must always remember when you want to enjoy your work, how to enjoy your work, always be conscious of envy, envious people around you. Amen. Try not to stir up the envy of people through your success. Everybody smiles and says, well done, but they are jealous. People are jealous. They may not say it. So when you have to choose between envy and love, show maybe sometimes less of who you are, less of how blessed you are. It's true. To reduce the amount of hatred, not only in the church, everywhere. Anyone who's successful is hated. You are hated for your success. There was no problem in the world till God blessed Abel. Yeah. And the green spirit of envy rose up in Cain, and he said he would kill his brother because God had favored him. So whatever you can do to tone down. Some of us boast too much of what we have. You need to learn to show less of what you have. It's not everybody that must see all that you have. I remember a story of a painter in the Renaissance period called Turner. He was famous for his colorful paintings, beautiful landscape, colorful paintings. And one day he painted a special painting called Cologne. So there was going to be an exhibition, and his painting was put up in the exhibition hall. Now everybody knew how beautiful his painting was. Now there was another painter called Sir Thomas Lawrence, and he also had his paintings in the exhibition. Now before the exhibition opened, he came into the gallery to see how things had been arranged, and to his dismay he found out that his painting had been put next to Turner's painting. And Turner's painting was so bright and beautiful, and his painting looked so ugly because it's by the... You see, black looks black out by white, and white... Do you understand? Yeah. If you want the color of something to come out, you put an opposite color by it, and then the color comes out nicely. You get it? So, when Thomas Lawrence saw his painting, you know, if actually his painting was on the left and on the right of Turner's painting, he was not happy at all. And he said, I don't want my painting to be. This guy is making my thing look very, you know. Now, Turner heard about it, that Thomas Lawrence had complained about the position of his painting. So you know what he did? He was a wise man. He came to the art gallery and took his painting away. And then he did something to it and brought the painting back. So during the exhibition, people were going around. Then one of the friends said, what did you do to your painting? The whole thing has changed. And Turner said, don't worry. I said, the thing is not nice. It's not as it was before. He said, don't worry. Then he said, then he told him privately, he said, you know, I put something on the painting called lamp black to darken my painting. He said, I don't want people to be too envious, jealous of me. He said, after listen, I'll remove it. I can just remove it. He was a very wise man. Because you see, it's not only the boss who must like you. The people around you, the hatred and the jealousy of people around you can also destroy you. Not just the liking or the love of the boss. Jacob loved Joseph, but his brothers were envious of him, and it was the envy of his fellow brothers that destroyed him, not the absence of love from his father. So you need to be careful of the envy that you generate from people around you. And so Turner was very wise. He darkened his painting just for the exhibition after he put it back to normal. So sometimes, you need to put some black on your brightness. Yeah, maybe you are first. You are always first. I mean, don't say you are first. Just say the exam was okay. Every day you are first, and I'm always 18th. I'm 21st. I'm 22nd. Every day you come say I'm first. I was first again. I was first again. I also don't feel so excited. Because you are always first, and I'm always 15th. I'm 18th. I'm 19th. No fine. There are times I've been to churches and I've preached and I talk about our church, how God has done this, and afterwards, one day the pastor said to me, don't talk about your church again when you come to my church. Don't talk about your church again. Don't talk about your church again. I tell you now, I don't say anything about my church. I am this, we have done, no, nothing. There is nothing. It's just a church. How many have got some wisdom there? So learn how to overcome envy. Amen. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 4. It says, again, I considered all travail and every right work, that for this right work, a man is what? Envied of his brother. This is all you're going to get for your good works. Envy. I considered what? Every right work that I've done. And what do I get for it? Envy. This is the reward for working hard. Envy. So learn to dampen and darken, tone it down, your great achievements and your great successes. Wow. Number 7, be content as you work for God. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 6. Verse 6, it says, better is a handful with quietness than both with the hands full and travail and vexation of spirit. Amen. You must be happy you must be content. Amen. I tell you, I travel all over the world, and I know people in Ghana are happier than people in England. They may not think so, but we are happier here. Because one handful is better than 2 hands full with travail and vexation of spirit. I can also tell you, many of the pastors we have, missionaries in the villages and the towns, are happier than people in Accra. I recently transferred our pastors from Kumasi to Accra. I mean, you may have thought that you are being demoted by being sent to Accra. But when being sent to Kumasi, but when they came to Accra, hey, then they came to see the traffic. Do we not have traffic here? From here to here, from here to here. Traffic, heat, pollution. Oh, no water. Do you have water in Kumasi? I think so. Expensive food. Everything. Number 8, patience. Impatience is the brother of discontentment. You can never work for God if you are discontent. You must be content. Always you must be happy with what little you have. Amen. Be happy. Always analyze what you have and look around you and see that you are far better than most people. I have some people, they are not paid much. I know how much they are paid. They are not paid much. I sent them on a mission. They went around to different places in the country and in Africa. When they came back, they said, we are millionaires. They told me we are millionaires. Somebody who earns, a small amount of money. We are billionaires. You are better off than most people if you care to think properly. But because people don't think, that's why a lot of people cannot work in full-time ministry.